Well, Rantan, you might want to hold on to your pants, because I have a big update for you. I am back. Yes, I know I already said that I was back, but this time I am back for sure. I am solidly locked in. I am back. Now, granted, my old channel won't be back because of the false flag. However, I myself will be churning out more content. This video, however, is also more of an update relating to an old situation. Now, the only reason I'm doing this update is because I found out through a third party who had actually sent me an email that apparently Marbles had gotten into a shitload of trouble. That's right, he got into a fuckload of trouble because of the shit that he had pulled towards me and the shit that other people had apparently reported him for doing over the weeks. Like, apparently Marbles had received 2 strikes, and these 2 strikes basically made him delete every video in a desperate attempt to cover his ass and pretend that he didn't do what he's accused of doing. However, I myself also have a handful of comments that have been screenshotted and saved, which were also made by Marbles and people who follow him, as well as sock accounts he's clearly made. Like, I know damn well channels like Gage Exposed and Gage is batshit crazy and channels like that, those were simply made by him or people that follow him just to get my goat, and frankly, I didn't give a fuck. I just saw the comment, blocked them, move on, because I was pretty much past the bullshit. Like, I know I already said I was going to make another video about him, and more or less, this is not even about him. This is more or less just a situation update. For anyone that might have wondered, well, what the fuck happened after all this? Well, the thing is, though, Paul is now going to have to be seriously watching his P's and Q's, because everyone's going to be looking at his ass now. And he better be careful, because the moment he slips up, Google is basically going to run behind him, rip off his fucking pants, and just rail him up his ass. And he's going to get railed in the ass hard, because with a 3rd strike, he will lose his fucking channel. And honestly, he will have deserved it. Now, not because of just the shit that he's done to me, but shit that he's done to other people, including those that I care about. Like, if anyone wants, I will re-upload another video that actually includes evidence of a few things that Paul's followers had done to me in an attempt to shut me up. Even going so far as to try to extort me to being quiet, so because Paul didn't have the balls to say, you know what, we've lost. Like, we can't do anything more to him because he's already pretty much shot down everything we've tried to do. And again, like, I can't help but keep revisiting the statement because the statement is just so fucking true. Like, you can't help but wonder how empty these people's lives are that they need to do this as a means of an outlet to deal with their fucking problems. Instead of simply admitting that they have problems, they freak the fuck out and act like this person's giving them some sort of bullshit. When in reality, this person's just criticizing them or stating an opinion, and they just can't take it. So they fucking cry and throw a fit. And Marbles, if you ever get a chance to watch this, you might want to consider how you retaliate, or how your followers retaliate, because it will have some backlash, with or without my actual initiation in said backlash. I'm not trying to engage with you, I'm simply saying that you fucked up, and that it's your fault you fucked up. That you shouldn't be putting it on other people's shoulders, or blaming the quote-unquote nerds and fedoras, because it's your fucking fault you did something stupid. It's not other people's fault that you're an exploitionist asshole. It's not other people's fault that you're a fucking sociopath who tries to downplay other people's problems and laugh at how other people have gone through some shitty times in life. I mean, it's not my fault or anyone else's fault that you're such a piece of shit. You deleted every video you made about me, including the videos on your branch channels, which were also just your stock accounts about me, because you knew for a fact the moment that someone that followed me saw it, they would have you fucking striked. And that's what you're afraid of. You're afraid of recourse, despite the fact that you do stupid shit. Knowing there could be recourse, you fear it. Which confuses me, because you fear a consequence you know damn well you could invoke, yet you refuse to try to acknowledge it. This video isn't going to be much longer, I promise. Paul, I want nothing to do with you. I wanted nothing to do with you. The fact that I stated my opinion made you so fucking ass-blasted that you went out of your way to try to fucking extort me or harass me into being quiet. And when that didn't work, you turned to stalking me. honestly, dude, I don't care what the fuck you do. Because if it's not me that ends up getting you terminated with your stupid bullshit antics, it's gonna be someone else. So just so you know, fuck you. And have fun with the strikes, buddy. Have fun with them. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun trying to like fucking tiptoe and step on eggshells, making sure you don't fucking get hit with a third one. Have fun. Oh look, even the crow agrees.